Have you ever wondered how the Liberian National Police keep our community safe? Want to know your rights in the role you play? Introducing Police Dialogue, an interactive public service podcast. Each week, senior officers, law enforcement experts, the community leaders discuss crime prevention, community policing, road safety, and how citizens can help. Tune in, ask questions, be a part of the conversation that builds a safer Liberia. Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Police Dialogue, join the Liberian National Police and community leaders for weekly conversation on safety, rights, and road safety. Tune in on the official LNP Facebook page, Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Have you ever wondered how the Liberian National Police keep our community safe? Want to know your rights in the role you play? Introducing Police Dialogue, an interactive public service podcast. Each week, senior officers, law enforcement experts, the community leaders discuss crime prevention, community policing, road safety, and how citizens can help. Tune in, ask questions, be a part of the conversation that builds a safer Liberia. Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Police Dialogue, join the Liberian National Police and community leaders for weekly conversation on safety, rights, and road safety. Tune in on the official LNP Facebook page, Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Have you ever wondered how the Liberian National Police keep our community safe? Want to know your rights in the role you play? Introducing Police Dialogue, an interactive public service podcast. Each week, senior officers, law enforcement experts, the community leaders discuss crime prevention, community policing, road safety, and how citizens can help. Tune in, ask questions, be a part of the conversation that builds a safer Liberia. Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Police Dialogue, join the Liberian National Police and community leaders for weekly conversation on safety, rights, and road safety. Tune in on the official LNP Facebook page, Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Have you ever wondered how the Liberian National Police keep our community safe? Want to know your rights in the role you play? Introducing Police Dialogue, an interactive public service podcast. Each week, senior officers, law enforcement experts, the community leaders discuss crime prevention, community policing, road safety, and how citizens can help. Tune in, ask questions, be a part of the conversation that builds a safer Liberia. Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Police Dialogue, join the Liberian National Police and community leaders for weekly conversation on safety, rights, and road safety. Tune in on the official LNP Facebook page, Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Have you ever wondered how the Liberian National Police keep our community safe? Want to know your rights in the role you play? Introducing Police Dialogue, an interactive public service podcast. Each week, senior officers, law enforcement experts, the community leaders discuss crime prevention, community policing, road safety, and how citizens can help. Tune in, ask questions, be a part of the conversation that builds a safer Liberia. Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Police Dialogue. Join the Liberia National Police and community leaders for weekly conversation on safety, rights, and road safety. Tune in on the official LNP Facebook page, Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Have you ever wondered how the Liberia National Police keep our community safe? Want to know your rights in the role you play? Introducing Police Dialogue, an interactive public service podcast. Each week, senior officers, law enforcement experts, the community leaders discuss crime prevention, community policing, road safety, and how citizens can help. Tune in, ask questions, be a part of the conversation that builds a safer Liberia. Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Police Dialogue. Join the Liberia National Police and community leaders for weekly conversation on safety, rights, and road safety. Tune in on the official LNP Facebook page, Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Have you ever wondered how the Liberia National Police keep our community safe? Want to know your rights in the role you play? Introducing Police Dialogue, an interactive public service podcast. Each week, senior officers, law enforcement experts, the community leaders discuss crime prevention, community policing, road safety, and how citizens can help. Tune in, ask questions, be a part of the conversation that builds a safer Liberia. Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Police Dialogue. Join the Liberia National Police and community leaders for weekly conversation on safety, rights, and road safety. Tune in on the official LNP Facebook page, Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Have you ever wondered how the Liberia National Police keep our community safe? Want to know your rights in the role you play? Introducing Police Dialogue, an interactive public service podcast. Each week, senior officers, law enforcement experts, the community leaders discuss crime prevention, community policing, road safety, and how citizens can help. Tune in, ask questions, be a part of the conversation that builds a safer Liberia. Police Dialogue, working together for peace, protection, and progress. Police Dialogue. Join the Liberia National Police and community leaders for weekly conversation on safety, rights, and road safety. Tune in.
Our central headquarters here at the Liberia National Police, and welcome to the Tuesday edition of Police Dialogue. And today we're looking at Decoration Day, what the Liberia National Police is doing as it relates to public safety and how the police want for people to conduct their own activities. And also today we'll be speaking to some of our commanders across the country. We'll be leaving our main studio to join Grand Basha, Nima, Bom, Moserado, and other counties, and to discuss this all-important topic. The Liberia National Police have come out with a public service announcement, and they're calling on citizens across the Republic of Liberia to conduct themselves as it relates to the celebration of the day. And so we will be discussing a segment of that public service announcement, and we'll also be getting your views as it relates to tomorrow's celebration. And I have with me one of my officers, a staff there at the public affairs section of the Liberia National Police, Austin Sharp. Welcome to the Police Dialogue.
Thank you so much. Today has been my my debut on this flagship program. It's a pleasure being with the police person, especially an experienced expert communicator.
Yeah, thank you so much for that compliment. And what is your general feeling to appear on the police dialogue?
It's quite interesting because this flagship program is actually intended to bring on experienced law enforcement experts to give their opinion as it relates to law enforcement in our country from different perspectives. Some of them have training in Japan, Botswana, Uganda, and you just name it. So that's why I make it a video boss, because you bring the bigger guest.
Yeah. Sure. And the intent of this program is to showcase our best, and also showcase the general relationship we have with the communities. And that is why sometimes we bring in some guests that are not police officers, but they have strong working relationship with the Liberia National Police. Tomorrow is Decoration Day. Where are you going?
Tomorrow I'll be observing Decoration Day. Get two cemeteries that I would like to take a walk.
Okay.
Especially Garnersville, besides the Bannersville Kadoma Cemetery, and that of the Johnsonville Cemetery.
You're scared to show that you'll be very busy tomorrow.
Certainly.
So if you are on this live, and just tell us tomorrow where you are going, and so we can know exactly where you will be going, and so that we can give you some of the security arrangement that have been put into place by the Liberia National Police. And to all those following this live on our official Facebook page, all you have to do tomorrow is to conduct yourself in a very proper manner, because leaving your home to go out for decoration, one should not be returning to their home with one, being overly intoxicated, or maybe calling your family from a nearby police station because you misbehave.
Certainly, because no matter what we observe for the few times I've been going to cemeteries, in terms of people fighting over graveside and trying to cause commotion. These are things that need to be discouraged tomorrow, and we hope that people will not be filled with alcohol to be able to cause some lower disturbances.
Certainly, that is why the police have come up with a major statement, and that statement says that the Liberia National Police will not, and I repeat, the Liberia National Police will not entertain the selling or consumption of alcohol within the vicinity of any graveyard across the Republic of Liberia. We are encouraging all those that will be going out tomorrow to decorate their loved one grave, that the alcohol will not be permitted within those areas that have grave, in those areas that will be decorated as it relates to decoration day. So we're encouraging all those that will be going out to adhere to police instruction. There will be police officers deployed, and so those who will be going out will have to follow the instruction from the Liberia National Police.
Certainly, you have to follow, because we have the statutory responsibility to maintain law and order. So every regulation that we gave you is intended to maintain law and order, not to infringe on your right, to not see it as an obstacle to your movement, but rather embrace it for public safety.
Yeah, public safety measure. And the police is also informing the public that there will be snap checkpoints, and that to control the movement of vehicles and all road use. Normally, like across going to Caldwell Bridge, you find out the bridge will be overly congested on tomorrow, and that the Peaceville Inn will be overly congested. The Partnersville Inn, you have people using the this-way Keba corridor to go into Caldwell, and those routes will be overly congested. So we are informing you that there will be snap checkpoints that will be erected on those major routes, and even Center Street. Did we forget about Center Street? You know that Center Street is one of the larger graveyards that we have, and a lot of people turn out to this graveyard, and so on tomorrow there will be checkpoints across the country in terms of for police being deployed and giving people information, and so all people have to do tomorrow is to follow the instruction from the Liberia National Police.
Certainly, you have to follow lawful instructions. Like I said earlier, those regulations are intended for public safety. So,
Hello, how can we help you? Okay, the call is off. Go ahead.
So do not be deterred to say normally, like what I tell people, you normally pass this area, you don't see checkpoint.
Yeah.
You don't see police present or joint security apparatus or present. Today, all of a sudden, you come across security checkpoint. That should signal something to you.
Yeah.
But rather to see it as a way of hindering your movement, I think that does not work well for us,
yeah,
especially a patriotic citizen.
Certainly.
Like tomorrow, like what you said, there'll be slap checkpoint. Even like you normally pass without checkpoint tomorrow, don't be surprised.
You may see cones erected on the road to give you some direction. And when the cones are erected, it tells you that police have a concern.
Yes, sir.
And all you have to do is to follow the lawful instruction that will be coming from the Liberia National Police. So today we're looking at police preparation for Decoration Day Observance, and that is tomorrow. And also you have people that will be crisscrossing the country. And we forgot to talk about the Basel corridor. The Basel corridor are going to be very, very busy on tomorrow. In fact, there are people who are leaving Monrovia right now for Grand Basel County. Yes, so we urge all road users to observe the rules governing the roads, and so that you can go to where you are going in a peaceful manner and not in pieces.
And that is the intent of the Liberia National Police. We want to preserve your life. We want to maintain public safety. Tomorrow, especially the issue of alcohol, should actually be considered. As, we have given the announcement that we don't want to see people selling alcohol beverages around.
And we need to be very simple about this. The police will not accept people selling alcohol in the grave or even around the grave. And so people need to be mindful of police instruction. Okay, now I will have to leave my studio right now to join LBS and to grant them an interview. Hello?
Well, anyway, congratulations on your profile. I think we currently have Sam Collins, spokesperson of the Liberia National Police. He's on the line. Good afternoon, Sam. How you doing?
Is this Melvin?
Yes, sir. This is Melvin, and we are here, Madeline Finasai, and I. We are right here with you this afternoon.
You know, Madeline can sound like constant at time. Great. And thank you, Melvin. Thank you so much. And I'm granting this interview from our podcast studio here at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. I'm conducting a live program, and also it is good that you called me so that our viewers and those following the show can also get the interview that we are about to have.
That's good. So how you just took over less than a month. How is the Liberia National Police, sir? I know you've been in that capacity before.
Well, we took over, like you said, less than a month. We hit the ground running because we have had a connection with the media community. So the terrain is not a very strange terrain, but there are some new challenges, and those challenges, I'm on top of it with the kind of a staff that I've met in the department. So we are doing a pretty good job here at the LNP.
That's good of you, and the people trust you. That's why you got that position. But we care to know from the angle of the Liberia National Police as we go through our decoration. You know, this is one ceremony. This is one occasion in our country's history that brings people from different backgrounds, and all of that traffic are being jammed and all of that. You have accident cases reported around the rounds across Liberia. Let us know, what is the stand of the Liberia National Police in terms of tomorrow's decoration?
Normally, decoration has been marked with a great deal of entertainment, and I'm clear about using the word entertainment. And that has resulted into accidents, that has resulted into disorderly conduct over the years. And so Inspector General Coleman has instructed the operational wing of the Liberia National Police to put into play measures to curtail all of those things that does not befit the celebration. And so we have come up with a major statement this afternoon informing the public that the Liberia National Police will not tolerate the selling of alcohol or the consumption of alcohol at graveside. And so we want to have the public informed that the police is going to be very, very rigid in implementing the order coming from the Inspector General. And I would like to also inform the public that they will see snap checkpoints across the country on tomorrow. And the intent of that is that we want to have the traffic being controlled. We want to have motorists going by the rules of the road. And we want to cut down the number of accidents sometimes that happen on Decoration Day. So we hope that those who are listening to the interview via our Facebook page currently and even the state radio will put themselves into order to make sure that when they leave their home tomorrow, they can return home to their family in peace and not in pieces.
Deputy Commissioner of Police Sam Collins, this mandate, many would term it as something that would scare them from going to decorate the graves of their relatives, because some of them will be saying, I need to be this how, I don't need to be sober before going to do this work because I don't want to cry, I don't want to do this and all of that. Now that the Liberia National Police has mandated the public to take into account this stringent measure, how strengthened are your men and women in the police to safeguard those areas across Liberia?
Well, Melvin, we do expect that all Liberians are law-abiding citizens. While it is true that we hold that general perception of all Liberians, we do agree that there will be people who want to break the law. And that is why we are forewarning Liberians, we are encouraging them to live within the scope of the law. The police have the statutory responsibility to protect life and property. We have observed over time past that we have had a good number of accidents during the celebration of Decoration Day, and those accidents point to drunk driving and reckless driving as a result of people who are taking alcohol and people who are even taking drugs. So we cannot have another Liberian losing their life to accident because they want to celebrate Decoration Day. And so we are encouraging them to adhere to police lawful instruction. Leave your home and go to the grave. We are seeing that within the vicinity of the graveyard, we do not want to see people entertaining themselves with alcohol or even selling alcohol. Police will be very rigid, and police will take lawful action against anyone or group of people that will want to undermine the instruction coming from the Liberia National Police. The instruction from the police is not intended to scare anyone. It is not within our responsibility to scare people. People should not be running away from the police. This new administration under RGB Coleman want the police to be friendly, but we cannot be friendly with members of the public who intend to undermine the laws of the land. And that is why when we speak, the police, the public should listen. We are not being dictatorial, but we want the public to be our friend because we are interested in their well-being.
You spoke on certain sensitive issue that has to do with people driving and drinking. This is one thing I want to talk about. Even when I'm at the community level of the rates, even in one county, I normally spoke about driving and drinking, which is something that should be prohibited. But what I notice, what many notice, is the lack of the traffic officers from the LMP that's supposed to be detecting these vehicles applying the streets across Liberia, because many people take holidays to just drink and drive, and at the end of the day they go and just damage the lives of ordinary people, innocent people. So yeah. What measure precisely are you making from the angle of the traffic division?
Well, in operation like this, you have a lot of officers being mobilized to carry on the instruction. And as I speak to you, we have a good number of our officers deployed across the country. And this restriction that we are speaking of does not point to only Moserado County. So you have officers across the Republic of Liberia to make sure that the instruction coming from the police department is adhered to. And it will interest you to note, Melvin, that we are in the month of March. Just the accident report from the month of February points to 23 persons being killed in road traffic accident. And it is not because officers are not deployed. Some of the reason or some of the causes points to drunk driving, reckless driving. Underage people are taking their parents' vehicle. Though underage children are not being lessoned by the government, but the parents entrust them with a vehicle. So those are some of the issues that we have a lot of accidents taking place. So those are some of the issues that we are now trying to address after looking at our accident statistics and looking at the celebration on February 11. We do not want to have anyone losing their life on Decoration Day. And so parents also need to help us, vehicle owners need to help us, and that is why we're going to have a lot of our officers deployed. Now, road users will see some checkpoints across areas that they have not seen checkpoints. It is not intended to instill fear into road users or vehicles operators. It's only intended to save lives.
All right, finally, sir, what are the penalties that will be put on those people who will be violating from the mandate of the Liberia National Police tomorrow?
Well, there are penalties on the book, and we do expect people to go by it. And like if you are caught driving recklessly, the traffic law address the issue. If you are caught driving drunk, the traffic law also address the issue. And if you are caught misbehaving because you are intoxicated, there are laws like disorderly conduct. So those laws are on the book, and we have been informing the public through our central broadcasting system here, and for people to get to know the laws. And so we do expect innocent to the law, does not exempt anybody from being held by the law. And so we expect great deal of adherence from people on tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Deputy Commissioner of Police and spokesperson Sam Collins. It was actually good having you this afternoon. We hope that we can get some updates from you after the day shall have ended, and we hope we will get positive ones from you. Have a very wonderful day, sir.
Talking to State Radio has always been a great pleasure for me because it's the premier broadcast house in Liberia. And to be a police spokesperson and cannot talk on State Radio, you need to ask yourself some questions. So thank you also, thank you also for this opportunity. And my doors are always open.
Thank you. We will have you in studio here anytime from now. Have a good day.
Certainly. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Well, thank you to the State Radio for giving us this opportunity to speak to them as it relates to what we are going to do on tomorrow. Like I told the State Radio, our action for tomorrow is not intended to instill fear into members of the public, but to safeguard the public, because we don't want to lose another life in an accident because somebody has gotten drunk and try to misbehave in the traffic. You had the interview. What's your own idea as it relates to you?
Yeah, the interview was a pretty one. Keep emphasizing, keep telling the message to our audience about drunk driving.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we're begging all of you in our Liberian way to stay away from alcohol. If you cannot stay away from alcohol, but reduce it, so that it cannot result to any form of loss or damages when it comes to property. Okay,
let's just leave our main studio to join our commander, the general commander in Nima ACP. Welcome to the police dialogue.
Good
Good morning, DCP Sam Colley. Thank you for all you do for LMP and for Liberia. It's a pleasure to join you this evening.
Thank you so much. We have one day to go to the inauguration. What plan have you put into place for the people of Nima?
So thank you. Basically, Ganta, Nima has 3 major cemeteries. So far, one is located in Ganta, in the heart of Ganta City, and one is in Saklepi, and the other one is in Stanipole. So these major cemeteries have been identified by the detachment, and we have made a schedule and assignment where officers will be assigned to those 3 cemeteries to provide security and ensure that no alcoholic beverages enter the cemeteries, and also to ensure that there should be law and order throughout the exercise tomorrow.
Now, normally on Decoration Day, what are some of the things that you have observed in your command?
Most of the time during Decoration Day, instead of people reflecting on the activities of their loved ones who have passed out, most of the family members sometimes engage into consumption of alcoholic beverages and thereby causing confusion at the various site. And so on the basis of that and by the instruction from the Inspector General of Police, we are to ensure that there is law and order throughout the exercise, to ensure that there is peace throughout, that this movement is not a movement for chaos, it's not a movement for confusion, it's a movement where people need to reflect and pay respect to their fallen heroes.
How are the people receiving the news, especially when the police say there will be no selling of alcohol near grave sites?
There are mixed reactions. People have welcomed the decision. Others have come up with some dissenting view. But all in all, whatever that the police can do to keep the peace and to ensure the free movement of our people and to ensure that they are respected, majority of the citizens have hailed the exercise and the instruction as well.
ACP, let me just take you from the declaration and let's speak on other security matters. Recently, 23 persons were arrested by your command and through a joint security operation. How far has that case gone?
Yeah, that case is still with the police, but looking at the historicity of the case, whereby it involves community members, because the issue from Capital District is about some family supporting the Burkinabe to enter into the forest to make farm for them, and other family are saying no, they don't want for the Burkinabe to enter the forest. So it's all about the community. And so when the issue was raised, we moved in and then made the arrest of those 23 persons with a 10 single barrel gun.
Respect the police officer. Make sure when your lesson is taken from you. Hello everyone. My name is Terence M. Dawe. I am a Chief Superintendent of Police from the Public Safety Division, precisely the Motor Vehicle Section. We've come with a message to all of our drivers, letting you know that the police is your friend. In as much as the police is your friend, you must respect your friend. On the highways and our local ways, we have police officers pulling your vehicle over. Our Lord provides in our hand Vehicle and Traffic Law, chapter 38. Upon the officer lawful demand to request a valid operator driver's license, vehicle registration, and insurance, operator must submit his or her driver's license. Upon the officer lawful request, any issue fail to adhere to the police instructions, it becomes a defiance with our laws. We are urging our drivers to please respect the police officer. Make sure when your lesson is taken from you, ask for the officer name and contact number for his or her area assignments. We want to have a cordial working relationship with our drivers and the police. That is why we've come with this message. Respect the police on the field, because the respect you give them, they will give it back to you. It becomes reciprocal. We are asking all of us as Liberians, even foreigners in our country, when the police request for valid driver's licenses, turn it over with a peaceful mind to our passengers on board of the motor vehicle. Is the police and operator discussion, not passenger. Any interferences that has to do with the passenger involvement with the police function, it becomes obstruction of legal justice. We are asking all of us, our citizens, please, let's respect the rules of the road to have a safe environment. God bless you. Hello everyone. My name is Terrence M. Dawe. I am a Chief Superintendent of Police from the Public Safety Division, precisely the Motor Vehicle Section. We've come with a message to all of our drivers, letting you know that the police is your friend. In as much as the police is your friend, you must respect your friend. On the highways and our local ways, we have police officer pulling your vehicle over. Our Lord provides in our hand Vehicle and Traffic Law, chapter 38. Upon the officer lawful demand to request a valid operator driver's license, vehicle registration, and insurance, operator must submit his or her driver's license. Upon the officer lawful request, any issue fail to adhere to the police instructions, it becomes a defiance with our laws. We are urging our drivers to please respect the police officer. Make sure when your license is taken from you, ask for the officer name and contact number for his or her area's assignments. We want to have a cordial working relationship with our drivers and the police. That is why we've come with this message. Respect the police on the field, because the respect you give them, they will give it back to you. It becomes reciprocal. We are asking all of us as Liberians, even foreigners in our country, when the police request for valid driver's licenses, turn it over with a peaceful mind to our passengers on board of the motor vehicle. Is the police and operator discussion, not passenger. Any interferences that has to do with the passenger involvement with the police function, it becomes obstruction of legal justice. We are asking all of us, our citizens, please.
Welcome back to the show, the Police Dialogue, and we're trying to connect our commanders as it relates to the celebration of Decoration Day. We want to know from them what are the instructions that they are put into place within their respective areas to make sure that the day goes without any incident. We just spoke to the commander, the general commander of Nima County, and he told us that Nima has 3 major grave sites, and those areas are jam-packed during Decoration Day. But the measures have been put into place to make sure that everything goes well on tomorrow. ACP Fasu Sharif is on the line. Fasu, welcome to the Police Dialogue.
Good afternoon, DCP Sam calling. Good afternoon to the family of the Liberian National Police. Good afternoon to the many listeners of this wonderful station, a program called the Police Dialogue. Good afternoon, sir.
How is Grand Bassa County?
Grand Bassa County, at the present moment, we believe that Grand Bassa, the temperature is very hot and the weather is cool. Believe that we may likely experience the pool of rain any moment from now, but everything is okay, sir.
Tomorrow is Decoration Day. What are the plans being put into place by the Grand Bassa County Police Detachment?
Yeah, Honorable Sam Corey, DCP Sam Corey, as you know and we all may know, tomorrow is set aside to be the second Wednesday in this month of March, and the second Wednesday in the month of March of every year is considered to be a day set aside for our people, the Liberians, that lost their loved one years back, even yesterday, to go and remember their dead to the various cemetery or the various counties that they believe that they have their ones.
Yeah.
And predicated upon that, we as the state security that form part of our responsibility to protect life and property and to provide the safety to our people. The Grand Bassa County Police Detachment have since then put a mechanism into place to ensure that some of the rights be given to our people that are within Grand Bassa and that will be coming from outside Grand Bassa to come and remember their dead. And what are those measures that have been put in place? Firstly, the public safety. We observe that people will be traveling from Monrovia, from Margibi, from Pond County, from Niba County, from Sando County, Riverside, and other area. And if possible, some of the family will be traveling by sea. So we also provide, or we have provided public safety around the sea coast and all of the geographical boundary of Grand Bassa County to ensure that all of our people that will be coming to Grand Bassa for the purpose be firstly protected and safe to arrive to their final destination. So that's the first thing we have put into place. We have instructed our various entry points or commanders to ensure that those areas be fully fortified to have our people protected, to control the speed on the B-75 from the weapon of Western and Margibi to be able to guard the speed or to ensure that all the drivers that will be coming to the various checkpoint that we have along the road to give them sensitive information, advise them to lower their speed, to take time while they are driving, applying the public safety first. And then next to that tomorrow we'll be deploying officers, non-uniform officers and uniform officers to almost all those cemeteries to prevent people taking alcoholic beverages to cemetery where our people will be going to remember their dead, to clean up the graveyard, to make the grave of that deceased, look good and clean. So we will not be allowing anybody to take any alcoholic beverages or bottles that can easily be broken to be used as a weapon against somebody when they are drunk or when sorry for saying when they're drunk because I'm not a medical doctor, but when they sound to be tipsy or smelling with liquor and they cannot control their emotion, maybe use some of those broken bottles as a tools or weapons. So our officers will be deployed to almost all of those cemeteries to ensure that those alcoholic beverages that are contained with bottle will not be allowed, and we will put measures in place where our people will be protected, where we realize that somebody cannot control himself or maybe he's under the influence of alcohol that he cannot control himself. We will have officers and our vehicle will be patrolling to ensure that we get the people on board to bring them to the station to keep them and then until they can come to themselves. So those are the activities that we'll be having effective tomorrow on the day of the Decoration Day.
Now tell me about traffic because from Monrovia, the Monrovia Buchanan Highway, we've been told that a lot of cars are currently on the road heading to Buchanan because a lot of people leaving Monrovia to Buchanan to spend the night and to be able to carry on the cleaning of the loved one grade on tomorrow. And before, how many major sites do we have in Buchanan?
First of all, let me use this medium and this time to recognize and give a recognition to the Inspector General of Police, Honorable Gregory Odewi-Komo, and his team for the distribution of those motorcycles that was given some months ago. I think the distribution of those motorbikes was in place, and we talk about the safety of our people. Those motorbikes will be used along the route. As I speak to you right now, the Chief of Traffic for Grand Bassa County, Chief Inspector Jerome, has one of that motorbike, and he's on the route now. He's showing that there'll be a routine check on the route, and we have Orange Road checkpoint that is not far from the entry point of Grand Bassa from Magini. We already instructed our police and the joint security there to ensure that the safety of the people be adhered to. They start talking with the drivers to lower their speed, and also talk to the passengers to talk to the driver while the driver are driving along the road to lower their speed. And we also have compound one that through the administration, looking at the day tomorrow, will be erecting a cone at compound one to carry on the same awareness, to advise our people to lower the speed. Any vehicle they find themselves on, talk to the drivers to lower the speed so that we can save life. So after compound one, we also have Monroe Junction police station. We'll also erect a cone there too to talk to the driver that will be leaving from Grand Bassa back to their destination where they came from, to advise them of their safe arrival in Grand Bassa, and also advise them of their safe return. Okay. So we have a lot of activities from now on up to tomorrow, up to the day is.
Now, today, I was informed about a briefing that you have with the media as it relates to one of your who have been suspended by the Liberia National Police for 4 months. How did the people of Bassa receive the news of the action taken by the Liberia National Police?
First of all, the first action has been giving commendation and congratulations to the Inspector General of Police and the leadership of the Liberia National Police for that decision taking. You being the Press and Public Affairs Director, I think the information came through you, and now you are informed. It is an overwhelming decision that has been received by the people of Grand Bassa.
Thank you for your service, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, our DCP, and we appreciate talking to you through the dialogue, and we hope to talk to you again as time goes on to address our people of their footing in our rural county.
This time, I hope to have you live in studio from Bassa.
Definitely next time.
Thank you so much.
I'm setting my studio up so that I will be talking to you live from my studio and your studio.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fasu. It was good having you on the line.
Thank you.
And then you listen to Fasu, and the measure, the police detachment in Grand Bassa is put into place for tomorrow.
It's actually resonating down to county commanders, because in every county there will be there are cemeteries. Yeah. So the messages that have been issued from the Inspector General of Police, it filter to other counties. So every commander is incumbent upon them for them to take charge, because that's what normally we say in the police support unit. Yeah. You take charge. You in charge. So the message is going to be going to filter downward to every commanders that are going to make sure that every major cemeteries in your control area should be monitored. The issue of alcohol beverages should also be closely monitored, making sure that people do not carry alcohol beverages to the grave sites. and it will also help greatly to be able to restore calm.
Because these public service, public safety measures need to be obeyed at all times, because not that the police is doing it to down on any group of people. Okay, we have the chief of traffic online, Alfonso Bena. Bena, welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, Bena, welcome to the police dialogue. Tomorrow is Declaration Day. What do you have for the traffic?
Thank you, our police program. We appreciate you so much for the opportunity to provide some road safety information to our people.
Yeah.
First, we want to appreciate the motorists and our pedestrians that we be planning Nigeria highway to go in and honor their defeat. Tomorrow we have officers at 0 intersections that will be regulating the traffic. We want the motorists and the pedestrians to adhere to all traffic rules and regulations, so that there will be no casualties when they go to honor their defeat.
The Deputy Inspector General of Police for Operation spoke of snap checkpoints being erected. Do you know the areas that the checkpoints will be erected?
Well, we have some tentative area that the checkpoint will be erected, but we will provide the information to the public as soon as possible. But as we speak, we will have officers at major intersections and cemetery, and let's see, take for example, the Conway Bridge. As you all know, we have a major cemetery to that area, and the road construction is ongoing. We also have the beer factory. We have also deployed at the 0 intersections. We also have a mine factory. We have a cemetery, the United, Nima United. We'll do more than that. But we can show the public that traffic will be free. Anywhere they go, we have officer presence at all locations at the reach.
Thank you, Alfonso Bena. He is the Chief of Traffic here at the Liberia National Police. Thank you so much for picking up our calls.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. He said that his men are well prepared, well situated to take care of anything that comes on tomorrow as it relates to the traffic.
And in his closing remark, he talked about it's not a strange business. Every year, every second Wednesday, is observed in Liberia as a national holiday to be able to give some honor to deceased loved ones.
Yeah, the dead.
So it means that the police is always prepared to provide those services. So, like he said, it's nothing strange. Tomorrow, his men going to be posted at every major intersections, especially where we have major grave sites. Police officer will be posted at those major intersections.
Okay, so let's leave our studio to join the General Commander, William Will Johnson of Bomb County. William, welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chief.
Okay, you have a major fire incident last night in Banga. What is the update?
Saw situation last night where 3 of our business partners were actually affected on Banga Broad Street, opposite the Conan gas stations.
Wow.
But up to now, we have been getting the cause of the fire, because we are not close to the authority, but we are consulting our counterpart who have to be with the fire service department, precisely for Bomb County. So they just told us that they making all necessary arrangements for the investigator who are actually involved into that area. So they do in the county either today or tomorrow. Then of course they give the exact cause of the fire, because there are a lot of rumors on bartenders. Because you know Broad Street is all where all the activities in Banda is taking place.
Yeah.
So I thought the people are telling us that they observed that some spark on the lead pole, the LEC lead pole, but that is not enough for us to come up with the conclusion that indeed that is the electric was there. So
But
They can come up here.
when I spoke to you last night, you were on the scene of the incident, and I know that you went back there this morning. What is the extent of the damage?
Well, I think it's very pathetic. There's a building. I think you also from Bonkan, I think you know Sport Salad.
Yeah.
One of the oldest business in Bonkan is from Sport Salad Store all the way to one Fat Bob Moluga.
Yeah.
We also have to be running the business there, including Indian national who also have a post-trade
Yeah.
attached here. So the entire hostel building, the 3 apartments on the hostel building, everything got burned. Everything got burned because there where the fire started. First the fire started, the fire started from Parkport area. And Parkport area is attached entertainment area and a restaurant. So there where the fire started from, and that fire extended past to Port Salet area.
So sad, and we hope that the Labrador National Fire Service can do what it has to do to at least have the people of Palm County, here Liberia, informed about the cause of the fire incident. And let's go to the Declaration Day on tomorrow. What have you put into place? I'm talking about the police detachment in Palm County.
Yes, collaboration with the Bangladesh City Police and precisely the city mayor. We, for the past 1 week now, we've been having a meeting because the issue is there, and other people are saying that this is the first of all kind for the regulator to see in Bong County, where police and city corporation will come over as a good traders. I really don't want to see any alcoholic beverages, being as still at the cemetery. So all about today on the radio because there is free, but even though it's very important for us, but it's very free in Bong County. So tomorrow, absolutely, there will be no alcoholic behavior cemetery. Give it down to house speakers and what appeal. So the city council approve it, the city council approve it. So obviously the SSI will start tomorrow. So besides, they will also be looking at the public safety because DCP, you know that tomorrow there are other people who pass to Lofa and that they went to Nima, obviously to clean the grave in Nima, and after tomorrow, many tomorrow will be passing to come to town to also attend to another grave in Morobe or Magibi. So with our stakeholder analysis tell us that during this day, they also receive a high increase of accident along the road. People speeding or motorcycles and the vehicles are coming in contact with the who want to get to where they want to get to make sure that the day end. So due to that, tomorrow will be have a meaning regulations along the road around the Kotawala area where we'll have officers there. Anybody who comes from that direction from Ganta way, tell you that if you low down your speed, making sure that the issues of public safety be actually into consideration. Then on the opposite side, along the Medicare where the former president farm is located, also have another group there too, making sure that the issues of the public safety being taken into consideration. Then before the police stations will also have another team there too. Yeah. Then besides that, the vehicles will be out coming in, going to the glacier. And this exercise will continue after all over Bong and the more especially the cities that are actually located on the main route, looking to work on and Lofa. That I considering Belefana, Aspalala, Sensu, Batalala, Polola, Potuta, Salala, and
Thank you so much, ACP Johnson. Thanks so much for sharing the information with us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. And the numbers are on the screen. You can put in your calls if you have any concern. You can also WhatsApp us on 231-777-4747. Send us your concern, and we'll be right here to read out your concern and to address some of the issues that you have, and that the production team can now start to prepare the comments, and so that we can hear what our viewers are saying before we end this all-important broadcast that's centered around the celebration of Decoration Day on tomorrow, and the measures are being put into place by the Liberia National Police. At the public safety measure, I like to refer to it as public safety measure being put into place by the Liberia National Police. And those public safety measures are intended not to impede your movement, but to make sure that you are safe. And that is what the police department is here for, to save life and property. And so when you're getting out tomorrow, there is no need to be overly intoxicated and saying that you have gone to beautify your loved one grave. You have to be, in the most simple term, you have to be very, very drunk. You can still clean the grave without being drunk. And so we're encouraging those who see Decoration Day to open nightclubs, to open bars, and for entertainment at the gravesite. No, that will not be entertained on tomorrow. A team of police officers will be moving around to make sure that this does not in any way take place, because after someone gets drunk, the next thing, some of them who are unable to control their own behavior, the next thing is that they start to threaten other peaceful people, and we do not want that. The day also lead to a high number of accidents because of people being drunk. We now have the chief of patrol on the line. Welcome, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow is Decoration Day. What do we expect to see in the city?
We expect 100% sanitary and calm at every cemetery and at everywhere people will be gathering to remember the loss of the beloved, of the relatives and friends. We're going to ensure that the presence of the LMP will be felt in every corner. We're going to ensure that the people go out to do the clean up on the form that bearing the needs of the late relatives and friends.
The police just released a statement that says that the LMP will not accept anybody or tolerate any group of people selling to drug graveyard or those consuming liquor.
Yeah, absolutely. There will be no beverages or alcohol will enter any cemetery in and around Monrovia and in the entire country. We're going to ensure that we maintain law and order. We're going to ensure that enforcement will take place tomorrow, and our guys will be in every street corner to ensure that it's implemented to the letter.
The issue of erecting snap checkpoints, where do we expect to see some of the checkpoints?
At every entrance of the cemetery, we'll have snap checkpoints to celebrate and ensure that everybody will be happy to go to the cemetery and there will be no obstruction. So we'll have those snap checkpoints at the entrance of every cemetery.
ACP Cassette, thanks for picking up our call.
Yes, sir.
And we
welcome, sir.
we wish you and your men well on tomorrow.
Fine. Mobi Star, we are heavily engaged on the Tottenham Boulevard. You know, there's road construction ongoing.
Yeah.
So now we are heavily engaged in showing our people get home safely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir, dear.
Okay, thank you. Do we now have some of the comments? Time fast spent. This is a police dialogue, a special edition here, focusing on tomorrow's celebration of Decoration Day and the plans that the police have put into place Bakaba Jala, watching from my corner in Babolu City, Babolu County. This is taking the police to the people. Thanks so much, and I hope that Babolu is doing well. Do we have another comment? So you can also call us on 0770-800-122, and so that we can have conversation or address some of the concerns that we have, that you may have for the police to address. Can we have the next comment, sir? This is a police dialogue. Call us on 0770-800-122 or send us a WhatsApp number. For Nati Edward Green, what is it? Interaction or relation with a minor does not amount to a crime. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. Thank you so much for your concern. Let's go to the United States and see what Henry Bacon has for us. Welcome, Bacon.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Chief.
What are your concerns?
Okay, I want to say thanks to the LP for the update on the investigative report regarding our officer, Pastor Ellis Flappo. Thanks so much for bringing a report in a timely manner. And I hope those who were running with it, that they were affected, that the officer did rape, I hope they can use the same media to spread information that he didn't rape according to the outcome of the investigation. And, the punishment is not bad, actually. The punishment is not bad. All right?
Yeah, because
I'm also following the commanders, all of the commanders across the country, and the issue of no alcohol on that day at the graveside is very important. It's very, very, very important. Because we realize that some of the brutality at the graveside can be because of high consumption of alcohol. So when people start to drink enough liquor, they'll start to misbehave. So I'm too happy to hear that. And I want to say thanks, Chief. I'm following the show, and I noticed that the following is growing. The following is growing. So we need to work on it seriously so that the people can hear the voices of the LFP. I also want to say thanks to the IG and the DIG for manpower development, for the job well done at the Liberia National Police Academy. I mean, we're getting somewhere. I'm so happy to see such a massive development at the Liberia National Police Academy.
thank you so much, Bacon, for taking up your time to participate on this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good heart, a very nice holiday.
Yeah, thank you so much. I know your heart is back home because you have loved one grave here, and other family member are going to take over the responsibility. Thank you, Bacon. And Augusta Key, a top fan of the police dialogue, she said, I'm watching from my office. Thank you, Augusta. Thank you, Elizabeth Jacori. Thank God this text message is not long. Like Jacori always write long text message. Text message. This measure is timely, and I hope that the public will work closely with the police in ensuring that this mandate by the police is implemented. Certainly, Elizabeth, we're going to work. Yes, that is our hope too, that members of the public will work with the police department to make sure that the mandate is implemented. Do we have another comment? Mohammed Aliyoba, I'm following you live from Central Fishtown City, River G County. Thank you so much that we have you following us from River G County. Do we have another one? Thanks, Miami, for your comment, and I hope that people in River G are doing a wonderful thing in River G County. Do we have another one coming up? Dakos Bandi, thanks ever so much for the educative platform, Chief. Thank you also, Dakos, for joining us from where you are. Chuchu Pope, following right now from Totota City, Bump County. Thank you so much, Chuchu, for following us. And tomorrow, go to the grave, be sober, and probably come back home and enjoy yourself. ACP Mendy Lamy, I'm watching from my county office. Thank you so much. ACP. Thank you so much for your feedback. Ibn Dugley, can you place a call to Lofa County Commander for update? Yes, we are trying to get a commander. You know, Lofa is very large, and the call keep bouncing, but probably he may be out of coverage area. Bakaba Jara watching from my corner in Bobodo City, Babodo County. This is taking the police to the people. I think we read this comment, but thank you also, Jara, for following the police dialogue. Keep sending your comments on 077-0800-122. Do we have another comment? You've seen some of the comments.
Yeah, it's a lot of accommodation, especially taking the police to the people.
Yeah.
It's important. These platforms are actually necessary to provide timely information to our people, making sure that they themselves see or feel part of the policing that we carry on. And tomorrow will not be successful if the public don't support us.
Yeah,
so
sure.
we forward to the public to cooperate with the police, make sure that the regulations is just for tomorrow. After tomorrow, you can still relax and consume your alcohol if it's a wish. But tomorrow, we just want you to be sober, make sure that we can be able to maintain law and order and observe public safety.
And that is all we want to do: maintain law and order and maintain public safety. And I also hope that parents will control their children tomorrow and don't just let the children get loose and get onto the street.
Yeah, and we don't want to see some parents are sending their children, or they could use that occasion to go win bread for the family.
Yeah,
to be selling alcohol, alcohol beverages there.
Putting the children at risk.
At risk, and that's totally discouraged.
Yeah.
And we don't want for parents to be involved in that act.
Okay, thanks, Austin, for your time.
Thank you so much, Chief, Security Communication Expert, for affording me the opportunity to share my view as it relates to the Observance of Tomorrow Decoration Day. Thank you so much.
And I also wish you a very good celebration tomorrow. Not really a celebration, but observance of the day.
It will be considered a celebration, also mourning.
Yeah.
Because there are some good things that you're going to celebrate.
Yeah.
And there are some bad that you're going to mourn about.
Thanks to the technical team, Leba, Kono, he has been doing, Elizabeth too has been helping with this production. Thanks to the man behind the scene, Usher, for all of the work. And thanks to all those who have the time to comment and those who did not have the time. But thanks also for watching. And we'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief.
Okay.
The biggest...
Hello everyone, my name is Terrence M. Dawe. I am a Chief Superintendent of Police from the Public Safety Division, precisely the Motor Vehicle Section. We've come with a message to all of our drivers, letting you know that the police is your friend. In as much as the police is your friend, you must respect your friend. On the highways and our local ways, we have police officer pulling your vehicle over. Our Lord provides in our hand Vehicle and Traffic Law, chapter 38. Upon the officer lawful demand to request a valid operator driver's license, vehicle registration and insurance, operator must submit his or her driver's license. Upon the officer lawful request, any issue fail to adhere to the police instructions, it becomes a defiance with our laws. We are urging our drivers to please respect the police officer. Make sure when your license is taken from you, ask for the officer name and contact number for his or her area assignments. We want to have a cordial working relationship with our drivers and the police. That is why we've come with this message. Respect the police on the field. because the respect you gave them, it will give it back to you. It becomes reciprocal. We are asking all of us as Liberians, even foreigners in our country, when the police request for valid driver's licenses, turn it over with a peaceful mind to our passengers on board of the motor vehicle. Is the police and operator discussion, not passenger. Any interferences that has to do with the passenger involvement with the police function, it becomes obstruction of legal justice. We are asking all of us, our citizens, please let's respect the rules of the road to have a safe environment. God bless you. Hello everyone. My name is Terrence M. Dawe. I am a Chief Superintendent of Police from the Public Safety Division, precisely the Motor Vehicle Section. We've come with a message to all of our drivers, letting you know that the police is your friend. In as much as the police is your friend, he must respect your friend. On the highways and our local ways, we have police officers pulling your vehicle over. Our Lord provides in our hand Vehicle and Traffic Law, chapter 38. Upon the officer lawful demand to request a valid operator driver's license, vehicle registration, and insurance, operator must submit his or her driver's license. Upon the officer lawful request, any issue fail to adhere to the police instructions, it becomes a defiance with our laws. We are urging our drivers to please respect the police officer. Make sure when your license is taken from you, ask for the officer name and contact number for his or her area assignments. We want to have a cordial working relationship with our drivers and the police. That is why we've come with this message. Respect the police on the field, because the respect you gave them, it will give it back to you. It becomes reciprocal. We are asking all of us as Liberians, even foreigners in our country, when the police request for valid driver's licenses, turn it over with a peaceful mind to our passengers on board of the motor vehicle. Is the police and operator discussion, not passenger. Any interferences that has to do with the passenger involvement with the police function, it becomes obstruction of legal justice. We are asking all of us, our citizens, please let's respect the rules of the road to have a safe environment. God bless you. Hello everyone. My name is Terrence M. Dawe. I am a Chief Superintendent of Police from the Public Safety Division, precisely the Motor Vehicle Section. We've come with a message to all of our drivers, letting you know that the police is your friend. In as much as the police is your friend, he must respect your friend. On the highways and our local ways, we have police officers pulling your vehicle over. Our Lord provides in our hand Vehicle and Traffic Law, chapter 38. Upon the officer lawful demand to request a valid operator driver's license, vehicle registration, and insurance, operator must submit his or her driver's license. Upon the officer lawful request, any issue fail to adhere to the police instructions, it becomes a defiance with our laws. We are urging our drivers to please respect the police officer. Make sure when your license is taken from you, ask for the officer name and contact number for his or her area assignments. We want to have a cordial working relationship with our drivers and the police. That is why we've come with this message. Respect the police on the field, because the respect you gave them, it will give it back to you. It becomes reciprocal. We are asking all of us as Liberians, even foreigners in our country, when the police request for valid driver's licenses, turn it over with a peaceful mind to our passengers on board of the motor vehicle. Is the police and operator discussion, not passenger. Any interferences that has to do with the passenger involvement with the police function, it becomes obstruction of legal justice. We are asking all of us, our citizens, please let's respect the rules of the road to have a safe environment. God bless you. Hello everyone. My name is Terrence M. Dawe. I am a Chief Superintendent of Police from the Public Safety Division, precisely the Motor Vehicle Section. We've come with a message to all of our drivers, letting you know that the police is your friend. In as much as the police is your friend, you must respect your friend. On the highways and our local ways, we have police officers pulling your vehicle over. Our Lord provides in our hands Vehicle and Traffic Law, chapter 38. Upon the officer lawful demand to request a valid operator driver's license, vehicle registration, and insurance, operator must submit his or her driver's license. Upon the officer lawful request, any issue fail to adhere to the police instructions, it becomes a defiance with our laws. We are urging our drivers to please respect the police officer. Make sure when your lesson is taken from you, ask for the officer name and contact number for his or her area assignments. We want to have a cordial working relationship with our drivers and the police. That is why we've come with this message. Respect the police on the field, because the respect you give them, they will give it back to you. It becomes reciprocal. We are asking all of us as Liberians, even foreigners in our country, when the police request for valid driver's licenses, turn it over with a peaceful mind to our passengers. On board of the motor vehicle is the police and operator discussion, not passenger. Any interferences that has to do with the passenger involvement with the police function, it becomes obstruction of legal justice. We are asking all of us, our citizens, please let's respect the rules of the road to have a safe environment. God bless you. Hello everyone. My name is Terrence M. Dawe. I am a Chief Superintendent of Police from the Public Safety Division, precisely the Motor Vehicle Section. We've come with a message to all of our drivers, letting you know that the police is your friend. In as much as the police is your friend, you must respect your friend. On the highways and our local ways, we have police officers pulling your vehicle over. Our Lord provides